Chelsea have now lost to Brighton twice in 6 days. Yes, this is exactly where Chelsea are at right now. And I don't even know what to say anymore. This don't even lie on the players anymore. This lies on the owners, the board, Clearlake. This is the same owners that said they want to bring in a winning coach when Pochettino got sacked. But what did they do? They brought in Enzo Maresca on his second season ever as a manager. His second ever season, who just got promoted from Leicester in the Championship. Please tell me when you last saw a Chelsea manager with that quality, with that on his CV. Please tell me. And what do? Enzo Maresca. The same Leicester fans complaining about him, complaining about his stubborn tactics. And now what is he doing? Showing exactly what they said. But that's not even where I want to begin today. I want to get onto every single player that started in that match or even came onto the pitch. Starting with Jorgensen. Everyone was excited about Sanchez coming off, but Jorgensen might be just as bad. Sanchez conceded 2 against Brighton last week. Jorgensen conceded 3. Please tell me who is better. Because right now they're fighting for who's worse. That back 4. Let's start with Levi Colwill. You know what I've realised? No one ever gets on to Levi Colwill. And maybe because he's a Chelsea product. Maybe because he's English. But this man has been one of the worst defenders I've seen from Chelsea. He's meant to be our second leader. If he's not the captain, he should be a leader out there. But what is he doing? Making a mistake. That mistake for the second goal. That mistake to be hooked off the ball by Danny Welbeck. That's actually embarrassing. And this isn't the first time. Every single game it feels like he's making a mistake. Let's go into Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto. I don't have a problem with Malo Gusto. I have a problem with the tactics. You clearly know Malo Gusto is not an inverted right back. But what is Enzo Maresca doing? Forcing him to play that position. Malo Gusto last year was looked at as one of the best right backs in the league. And now no one is talking about him. And why is that? He's playing out of position. He's trying to bring him into midfield. The man is out of his position. The man, he don't know what to do. Let's go on to the only player that can say that I was fighting for the badge. The only player that's been doing this consistently week in, week out. Moises Caicedo. The poor guy, you've got to feel for him. He's out there giving his whole life. He's putting his life on the line for Chelsea. For what? He ain't getting shit back. This man every week tackles everything. Everything for the badge. And what do the players give in return? Nothing. That man is out there trying. He needs to leave Chelsea. If he wants to keep his career, if he wants to win trophies, I'm telling you, Moises Caicedo, get out of Chelsea. Because right now, you're going into the mud with Chelsea. And that's not good for your career, bro. Let's get onto the right wing. Noni Madueke. He got injured early. I felt for him. I really wanted him to play this game. Because the man replacing him was Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Please tell me what Pedro Neto does for Chelsea. And the craziest part is, a Tariq Lamptey out of position. Tariq Lamptey is out of position, clamped up Pedro Neto 2 times in 2 back-to-back games. Pedro Neto, the same man we spent big boy money on. Pedro Neto, what did he do every time he got the ball? Lamptey was on him. He knew exactly he knew this man is not going past me. The same moves, running downwards, trying to cross it in. Who are you going to cross it into? Create your own goal. The best thing about Madueke is that he creates his own goals. He scored 2 goals this season, Neto. Now let's get on to Jadon Sancho. Mr. Freedom. What do you mean freedom? You've been free from Manchester United for a whole 2 years now. And what have you produced? What have you done for Chelsea on the wing? You're better off going back to Manchester United, getting locked up by yourself. Because on that wing, you're not doing nothing for Chelsea. You're doing worse than Mudryk, and we used to complain about him. Now I'd much rather see Mikhail Mudryk on that left wing. Jadon Sancho, you are truly showing why Manchester United didn't want you. I even thought we got him for a bargain, 25 million, but he might be worth less. He might be worth less than 25 million. I low-key don't even want him to get signed for Chelsea, but we have to now. We are getting top 14, and he's now a Chelsea player. But what has he done? How does he not know how to beat his man? He's not the same youngster we know. This man is going into 26. 26 years old. Surely you should be beating your left back. Surely you should be beating the fullback in front of you. But what does he do? Get the ball, return it back to the player. Moving shy with the ball. What are you moving shy for? You're getting paid to beat your defender. Now let's get on to, before we even get onto someone else, we have to get onto Nkunku. You just gotta feel bad for him. The man wanted to leave the club a long time ago. But what does Nkunku do? Please tell me. How is he scoring all these goals at Leipzig? Because I haven't seen a single goal in the Premier League in so long. This man was popping balloons every week at Leipzig. Every week I was seeing a highlight goal. But what am I seeing now? Conference League stat pad. But what is that, man? That stinks. Nkunku, what have you done? No wonder you got thrown out of PSG. Leipzig is your level. Leipzig is your level. I've never seen a man that doesn't have a position on the pitch. He's not a striker. He ain't even a cam. He's not a left wing. What the hell is he? And he's still getting paid. But what did Chelsea do? We don't sign a striker. We've got Nkunku. That stinks, man. Now on to the main man. Cole Palmer. Why is everyone scared to talk about him? This is the same man that was giving us a GA every single game. And now what is he doing? 5 games without a GA. You can't do this to us. You can't show us one thing and do another a few games later. Because that's our expectation. I expect a GA every game. If I see a GA every game, I'm expecting it now. You've given us a high expectation and you have to reach it. But what is he doing? Hiding behind the stars. Hiding behind the players that usually get blamed. Cole Palmer knows he's not getting any blame. He's got his 13, 14 goals for the season. No one can say anything. But that's what he's doing. But Cole Palmer, it's too early for you, but I'm going to watch you. And I'm going to see how you do in the next few games. Because sooner rather than later, I'm going to be on your ass. But where do we go next? Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca. His in-game management might actually be one of the worst things I've seen from a manager. This man will bring on Kiernan Dewsbury Hall when we're 3-0 down. What the hell do you think is going to happen when Dewsbury Hall comes on? I'd rather see that French kid that we just signed. Why the hell do we sign him? Why the hell do we have an Argentinian defender that's never played for Chelsea on the bench? Why don't we give him a chance? But why is that? Because he's Enzo Maresca. Whatever the board says, he says yes. He's the biggest yes man to ever exist. Whatever Todd Bowley Igbali tell Maresca, he's going to say yes to. Because he doesn't have a choice. He wants to keep this job. This is the best job Enzo Maresca is going to get in his career. And yes, this is exactly what Chelsea are at. And I know this is just the start. The protest is next week. We are getting protests. When did you last hear Chelsea fans protesting about their owners? Never. We had Roman Abramovich. We were happy. We were getting trophies every year at least. But now, this is the standards of Chelsea. No top 4 race. Conference League football to focus on. My head's gone, man. I don't know what to say, genuinely. I'm starting to lose it. I've got a few games left in me. But honestly, Chelsea, you've got to fix up. I'm done with this, man. Hope you guys liked the video. See you in the next one.